Drama Squad G has just joined us now. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing alright on this fine evening. Since age 11, Drama Squad J has been writing his own music. When he was 14, he stepped into the studio and it's been nothing but accomplishments ever since. And he's just dropped his new EP. It's called Like No Other. How would you describe the sound of that EP?
Okay, the new EP. Honestly, from a lot of people that have heard it, they have told me that they like my song "Looked Up," and it's a kind of cool little vibe as far as originality. I try not to sound like others. I do sound. I write about a couple of topics that are similar as far as like getting money and just different stuff that I do because that's really like my life. On a daily basis.
Do you like writing about your life?
Oh yes sir, yes sir. I enjoy everything about it for sure.
Do you write a lot about your moods? Like, is it happy or a bit melancholy, or does it just sort of depend on the type of song you're making?
Yeah, it really just depends on the beat. It depends on everything. Honestly, I can hear something and write about a story, or I can hear something and just write about how my day was or a particular topic. It really just depends.
Yeah, I think so. How did you first start to get into music then? That's what I'd like to know because you've been doing it since you were 11, so there must have been something that kicked it all off in your childhood, right?
Yes sir. Well, I've had a music influence my whole entire life, for sure. It's been really just so much, just different journeys that have pushed me through. I've been independent this whole time. I've got two features with Tory Lanez. I'm about to have one with Wiz Khalifa. And I just got interviewed by 50 Cent's magazine. So, things are looking up. I got a bunch of different stuff, millions of streams. I've done sold out shows, the whole nine.
And the new EP, how long did it take you to write the whole thing?
I would say probably maybe like a couple weeks,
Oh,
a couple weeks
hmm.
at max.
And how many songs are on it?
Roughly seven, just a small little EP.
So that's roughly 2 days for each song on average then.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And when you wrote it, how did you get into the mindset of it? Did you sit down at a keyboard or a desk, or did it just sort of come to you when you were doing other stuff?
Yeah, sometimes the songs come to me, and other times it's just like it takes a little bit longer, as far as the ideas to format onto the paper. Even though I write on my phone, but it just depends, because honestly, I can write a song quick, but when I listen to it, I don't want anything to be subpar. So, I'll go back and I'll write it again. Especially like when I had these big features, it took me forever because I had like a million verses, but I wanted to go with the right one that I felt like would be good at the time.
Do you prefer writing music on your phone rather than, I suppose, what would be the traditional way of writing it on a bit of paper?
Yes, sir. Mainly because for me, I love to move around and put it in front of my face, and as far as the phone and stuff, and just yeah, it's dope.
So, considering you've been in music since you were 11, then, or at least played music, have you got any big highlights from that time that really stand out to you?
Well, yeah, I like I was saying, I have four major features. Two come from Tory Lanez, one from Wiz Khalifa, another from Jhene Aiko, and then I also have countless big name blogs, countless celebrities all over my page and all over the internet talking about me. And so it's so many things backing me up. It just makes it feel good, to see the success rise.
Absolutely. And do you think that one day you might be as big as people like Wiz Khalifa are?
Yeah, I definitely pray and hope. Honestly, it just depends. It depends on how things go. Like I'm
Yeah.
loving how everything is right now because it gets to a point like even from me what I got right now. Like I've had stalkers, I've had certain things go on, and I have a baby and
Yeah.
family. Like I've had my house shot up. I have all type of things. So I really don't like too many people in my business. So right now, like Like if it blows up overnight, like I kind of like, I'm a type of person who's worried more than anything because it's that thing like more money, more problems. Like yeah, it's cool, it's good, I got more money, but then once everything's paid for, once all the houses and everything is paid for, it's just an empty house, and all these other people are just it's crazy. Like you think about it like this: you got an empty house, there's more room for people to hide in, and I just think about all that.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I've never really thought about money like that. Do you write about that worry you have and put it in the lyrics of your music as well?
Not too much. Just because when I'm writing, I just try to stay focused, for sure. Or I definitely sometimes I get off track when I'm writing, but I just make sure that the end product has, all the focus.
And when you maybe don't have the inspiration to write or the lyrics just aren't coming to you, what do you do to have that focus still?
I smoke some weed. Talk to my boys over here. You over here, you in London, right? Or UK?
The UK, yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. Got your own radio station. That's lit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like to reach out to people like you, talk and just talk to a lot of different people.
Have you ever been to the UK?
Oh yeah, I had a sold out show over there in London. Like I want to say a couple years ago over there in Camden Town.
Oh, I know Camden, yeah.
Yeah, I love it over there.
Nice market.
Yes, with the markets and all that.
That
Camden Market, the one that's like it goes all the way down the block. That's the one we were at. So it's like I don't know if it's I think it's like a club or something, but yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, there is a club there. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think it's quite a well-known club.
Yes, sir, for sure. But yeah, I know it was in Camden Town, and I forgot what hotel we were at, but yeah, we went to the stores. We went, checked out it was like a like swap meets outside, like little stores and stuff outside. Like, it was dope.
Yeah.
The fish and chips, everything.
Oh, fish and chips. That's what you really want when you come to the UK. Forget Camden and everything.
Sure. And then your Nando's. I found out about Nando's.
Oh, yeah. Do you not have them in America? Because we have them over here. They're Mexican, although I think, interestingly, they're actually a South African company, but they do Mexican food.
Oh, word? Yeah, no, we don't. So when I went out there and I talked to somebody who was like a supporter of mine, it was like, have you tried Nando's? I'm like, what is Nando's? And they were like, whoa, you don't know what Nando's is? It's like McDonald's to y'all.
That's really weird. I would have thought that you would have Nando's. It must be the only restaurant in the UK that isn't from America.
Facts, yes, sir.
In the not too distant future, hopefully not too distant, have you got any big plans coming up, like more songs and more concerts maybe?
Definitely more concerts.
Yeah.
I have like a bunch of different things going on. I have an ebook coming in between the feature with Wiz Khalifa that's going to be dropping in December. So I got an ebook coming, and then in January I'm supposed to be going to an awards show, but it just depends on how this COVID thing is planned out. Yeah. They're planning on, having it, but I'm like, who knows,
Well, hopefully they can come up with some sort of plan, whether they have to maybe socially distance it and wear masks. How's the pandemic been for you musically? Have you been a bit disappointed having to cancel stuff, or have you seen it as a chance to have the time to stay at home and record and write music?
Yes, it's helped a lot with everything from business to music to everything. It helps me get more clients. It helps me get out more, and it helps the creativity flow. Because I have to. A lot of people like nowadays are more free because we have to be forced to be at home. So I can spend more time and have more conversations, and that's really where my creativity comes from. Is other people when I talk to them and they tell me about a bunch of different things, like even if it's about their day or whatever,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, outside of music, do you have any exciting hobbies that you like to get up to?
Yes, I'm a boxer as well. I box. I do a lot, man. I try to do MMA, as well. My teacher actually was in the UFC. I don't know if you guys had that out there. But the UFC, he just won a championship in another league as well. But bro, I have a whole fight team, and I compete for an organization right now called Street Beef. beliefs. So
Well, that's very impressive stuff. I'm quite glad that we're on Zoom at the moment, because if this was real life, I'd feel pretty threatened.
no, never.
Yeah.
Never. And that's the thing too, is like I'm the type of person, like I never try to bully anybody. I never disrespect anybody. Like if I get into a fight with somebody, it's because they disrespected me or put their hands on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But besides that, yeah, I just be chilling, you know. I don't put my hands on women. I don't do none of that crazy stuff. I just, you know, I try to stay out the way as much as possible.
Absolutely. Well, where is your music available for us to listen to?
Honestly, the best places, you can either Google my name, Drama Squad J, or you can look me up on the web. For me right now, I've been doing so much work that when you type in Drama Squad and J, like my whole name pops up, everything pops up. So all you got to do is type in Drama Squad and actually the letter J, and then everything will pop up. My name will pop up and everything.
Excellent. And on social media, I take it it's probably just the same thing, just search for your name to find you.
Yes, sir. Yes, Drama Squad J. And then on that, it has all my companies and everything on that main page.
Great. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there any song from your EP that you would particularly like us to play for you just now?
Yeah, we can play Lucked Up.
Great. Well, we'll stick that on for you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.